getting what you need to get done here this week?
Yeah, I think our coaches do a really great job of putting us in situations and putting us through drills that they feel like we need to work on. Of course, like they say, it's stacking possessions, and there's a lot of games that we played, or a lot of minutes that we played in those last 4 games, and there's things that we need to work on, and I feel like those are things that we've been working on, just keeping in general.
After going through 4 games of the playoffs now, with that being your first experience, what are some of your biggest takeaways for you personally, things that you've learned about the playoffs?
It's way more physical. A lot of physical basketball. The environment is crazy. The crowd, like you can feed off the crowd to an extent, and I like it. I like that version of basketball.
Josh was mentioning there was also a sense of normalcy just with those games, considering that you guys built those habits through 82 games of the regular season. Did you feel that way as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the way that we played basketball was much different, just based off of they want us to play that way throughout the season. They want us to play the right way, so I feel like it just carried.
JWill, I want to get your perspective from the clip that went viral that Doug posted just from the locker room after Game 4, the clip where Mark just gets water poured on him. What was your perspective there, and what were kind of the emotions surrounding that?
Yeah, I was close to the entrance, so we were all just sitting around. We passed out the water. Some of us had the cold ones from the fridge, and some of us had the ones out the top. And before he walked in, somebody was like, hide him, so he doesn't see it. And so he walked right past me, and then as soon as he walked past me, he said like 2 words, and then it just went crazy. And it's fun. I think it shows that our team loves those fun moments, and also we were celebrating him. He won Coach of the Year. We were congratulating him. We didn't get to do that because we had a game. We were focused on that, but it was just fun that we were able to do that as a team.
How often do you see him that fired up?
I think there's a good amount of times where he's been fired up, but it's fun. It's fun for him to get out of his shell sometimes and do things like that.
About talking about the playoffs being different. Did you notice anything different in New Orleans? You played them 3 times before. They didn't do in the regular season. They did in the playoffs, or was it just more intense? Any differences in terms of schemes, things that showed you that they didn't show you in the regular season?
No, I would say that it was pretty much the same. Honestly, their team didn't change really. They have the same personnel. They played their brand of basketball, so I wouldn't say. Besides physicality went up to another level.
Regardless of who you play coming up, the team is going to have a rolling big man, a guy that's going to put pressure on you through the middle of the floor. What have been some things that you've learned being in that position defensively in terms of dealing with those middle pick and rolls?
Yeah, I think there's a lot that goes into it. You have to factor in who else is on the court, who's coming off the screen, who's guarding the screen, who's the low man, who's open side. There's a lot that goes into it, and I think it changes. It varies on what the look is, but it changes game to game. You just got to be ready for every situation.
It appears you're the ringleader on the bench. When guys make a big shot, you're the one with the big smile on your face or standing up or whatever. Just how'd that come about?
Yeah, I mean, it's just me being happy for my teammates. I'm happy for them to succeed. I'm happy to see them hit shots, dunk on guys, whatever it is. I'm happy for them, and the way that I feel like this team is built, that we're happy for each other. We're happy to see each other succeed, and like it's just fun for me. It keeps me engaged with the game. It's just a fun thing, just me being myself out there.
Is that naturally how you are? Just something you've had to develop over time?
I feel like I've always been like that. I've been happy for my teammates. Even at Arkansas, I feel like I was a great teammate, and with this team, I feel like it's more fun because you can yell at somebody. Like I yell at Dub on the court, he's gonna yell right back at me. Or I yell with Shay, he's gonna try hard to keep a straight face, but when we walk back to the bench, he's gonna start laughing. So it's just fun having those relationships we have on this team.
JWill, with how much you guys switch, what's the sort of the preparation like? Can you really lock in on one matchup, or do you kind of have to spread yourself around, sort of watching a bunch of guys?
I think that every defensive coverage is 5-on-5. I think that it's our whole team going against the guy or going against the ball, guarding the ball. And switching might change a couple of the concepts that we're in, but I think at the end of the day, it's always going to be 5 guys that have to be in the right spots, right rotations, and trusting each other to be there.
Is there a watch party tonight?
Not that I know of, but I'm sure that we'll text in our group chat and figure something out.
Will you be watching intently though?
Yeah, for sure. If I'm at my house, I might be on my video game with the game above me. But yeah, I definitely be watching the game.
What's the video game?
More fan or more, hey, do my place? How you watching?
Both. Of course, I like to enjoy basketball, just being a fan of basketball, but at the same time, I'm locked in on what they're doing and personnel at the same time.
Now, what's the video game that you'll be playing as you're watching the game?
It changes. I have a group of friends that's like 10 of us that I've been playing video games with since I was in like 9th, 10th grade. And we play the game together pretty much every day that I'm home. And we'll play games, it just changes. It honestly changes.
Are you the best?
At a lot of the games, I'm the best, but we vary. Like, there's guys that's better at Call of Duty. I got Madden. I got 2K. Right now, those are the games we play. I got those two.
Mario Kart.
Nah. Before my time.
Oh my God, you're old.
Anything else?
Jaylin,
Last one.
Mark told us yesterday. I mean, we found out yesterday that he has a Twitter. Do you ever try to get him to put his thoughts out there on that app?
Nope. Nah, not at all. I didn't know he had a Twitter. So, nah, I didn't know that.
Thank